Hey YouTube, this is Buckbuster again. I hope you liked my first video. Anyway, Friday morning, unbeknownst to me, my wife kind of got into the action while I was at work. She went to a local Walmart and scored these 555s and one box of M-22s. There was a real long, drawn-out story on how she acquired them. Anyway, she ended up with her calling corporate, and the girl probably is going to get fired that was trying to sell them because anyway, she got in line at before 7 o'clock, and there was two guys in front of her. Nobody came out to the department till about 20 after, and this girl walked in, didn't say anything, just walked by. And anyway, she said she couldn't find the key, so she opened up the ammo cage and pulled out one box which had the 555s and another box which had stingers, and said, "Who's first?" Well, anyway, the first guy, he got 3 of the 555s and left. The second guy, which I think was in cahoots with this girl, he said he was going to wait for something else. Well, anyway, we knew that there was some M22 showing up at this store, and the guy walked over to the cart and just started digging through it like he worked there. And anyway, the girl said, "Who's next?" And my wife, she went up to the counter and said, "I am." And the girl said, "You want 3 of these?" And my wife told her, "I want some of the M22s." And this girl looked at her and said, "M22s? What's that?" And she said, "It's the big box with 1,000 rounds." Now, this girl here is a department manager in sporting goods. She knows what an M22 is. But while my wife's talking to this girl, this guy that I think she's in cahoots with is over there digging through the ammo cart, and he pulls out a box of M22s and sets them up on the counter. And my wife says, "Ain't that the M22s?" And he's like, "Yeah, but these are mine." Well, my wife said, "Ain't there supposed to be some more?" And the girl said, "No, there ain't any." And she said, "Well, would you mind checking in the cart?" And she said, "I don't have to check. I know they're not in there." Well, anyway, my wife kind of got frustrated and went ahead and started buying the 3 555s. And by the time she rung up, the guy pulls out another box of M22s and sets them up on the counter. And my wife looks over there and says, "There's another box. That's the ones I want." And the guy said, "Well, there's 3 I'm getting." And she said, "Well, there's one left, so I want it." Anyway, it's a whole bunch of more to it. And she ended up buying the 3 555s and going back after a while to the service desk and telling them what happened. And they took one of those back, and she ended up getting the other the M22. But I was real happy with the score she got. Yeah, I know, Matthew, you said you won't pimp out your old lady, but you know, the way I look at it, if you can get 3 and your wife can get 3 at 6, just call me Mr. Pimp. Hope you guys like it. Seek out the receipt. You can see where they marked out the one where she took it back. This is the original one. This was on Friday, 7/24. And the M22 is where she took the one back and got the M22s. And that was, I don't see a time. Yeah, 8:21. This was a little bit later. But anyway, I was real proud of her for getting all 3 of these. And I hope you like it.